Coach, thank you so much for being here with us here today, and I want to congratulate you for once again being in the Final Four. I mean, it's the second year at Panathinaikos, second year among the top teams in the standings, and second year among the top 4 teams in the league in Europe. How do you feel about that, given that you came to a team that was 17th in the standings 2 years ago?
Actually, we had a great season, very difficult games, and every games we had a big support with our fans. 90% of the game we played here in Oaxaca on the sold-out arena. Even on the road, we had a lot of every time a lot of supporters from Greece, from all Europe, from Panathinaikos fans. And for sure, I'm very happy. I'm proud for the second time we will play the Final Four in the EuroLeague. That if you look, that many big teams will not play, so we will be there. This is the most important part now of this moment.
Mm-hmm. And to get to the Final Four, you had to beat Efes first. Your team of your heart, because you have lived so nice moments in there. You have one of the biggest success with the club. How did you experience this series against your old love, we can say?
First of all, Efes was very good team, and on the second part of the season, especially on the final part of the season, they played great basketball. They won many difficult games, especially they won in the very difficult arenas against Red Star and Partizan in Belgrade. They beat Partizan by 30 points difference. So it showed the power of the Efes. And they came on the playoffs with great confidence. And I know to my players that I won the back-to-back title like Larkin, Elijah Bryant, that in that kind of a game, period, they put their best, and they have a lot of experience. And it was completely what I think. All games was very close games. On the all games finish, we won or we lost on the last possession during the series. Of course, for me it was emotionally also because I had a great memories in Efes, great moments with everybody in Efes, especially on the club. With the president, family, all my friends that are still working in the Efes staff. But of course, we are professional. All teams has big goals, and one of our big goals was to reach the Final Four. And we fight for this, and finally, after a long, very stressful playoff series, we beat Efes, and we will play the Final Four.
Mm-hmm. In the last minutes, the last seconds of Game 4, there was an incident with the fans of Efes and you, causing you to get out of the court. How much does this frustrated you, made you feel a bit sad about it?
So I'm always an emotional person. So in that period, in that time, I get a lot of emotions because always in that arena, I had great moments, but I am sure after thinking in calm, I am sure that I know who starts for these unrespectable things. These people that all game that's behind of to me, they try to provocate like some others for the many years. And then the other guys, they involved of the situation, and it was good for me to leave in the last 15 seconds. I was very upset, but I know that also FS Club, president, all people in FS was very upset for this reaction. And after that, I know that many of the real FS fans, they sent the message for me like this, and I don't have nothing against them. I know which people start to this, and I don't care too much. Only I was upset what happened for Cedi Osman, because he's a good player and he wants only to win to his team. Yeah. So he is a professional and he put great effort for his first year in Panathinaikos to try to win. And finally, it was the key player, especially on the last game here. So I was more upset for him.
Mm-hmm. And now you are going to the Final Four. You are going to face again Fenerbahce, which is a team that you know very well also. Do you think that you are going to change something in terms of basketball, of your approach in comparison with the last year's Final Four where you again faced Fenerbahce?
We will play our game that we played all this season. Of course, we have different players, some different players than last year. Fenerbahce has more new players. Yeah. They are more new team, but we played against them this year 2 times. We beat them 2 times in the regular season, but they finished the regular season on the second with 1 more victory than us. Will be a tough game. They are a good team, good coach, and will be a very tough game.
Mm-hmm. And if you go through Fenerbahce and if Olympiacos get through Monaco, we will have the first ever Greek final in the EuroLeague. Do you want this, to see this happening?
I want only to beat Fenerbahce and to play the final. I don't care if which team will be the other finalists. This is my honestly question. Answer of the question right now. I'm focused. I'm not focused to Olympiacos. I'm not focused if we play against Olympiacos like this. So no, first I need to win. First they need to win, and both games will be very difficult. So I am thinking now only Fenerbahce again.
And how does it feel like having a player like Kendrick Nunn being like a bit like struggling a bit in the games against Efes, but having other players to stand out like Cedi Osman? Do you think that you have now one of the most deep rosters that even if one player doesn't play that good, there is another player that can do his job?
No. All teams that will play the Final Four has the very good rosters. Fenerbahce, Olympiacos, Monaco, they have a very good roster. But in the game sometimes change. Sometimes your star players, scorer players made score. Sometimes he is not on the day. The others made. So Kendrick Nunn scored 40, 41 points in Monaco. Against Monaco over there, very difficult. Okay, sometimes you cannot score every game 30, 35 points, but you have other players that if you made a good team, you have other players. And I believe that all of these 4 teams in the Final Four, they have a very deep roster.
Okay, coach, I wish you the best in the Final Four, and why not the back-to-back again?
We'll see.
Thank you so much.